Van der Hoogten bowls. Mike steers and punches it away through the offside for 4. Nicely timed. Just that extra inch or two of width. Nothing too much wrong with the length.
As that's a big shot from Mike, opening his shoulders there and hitting him over wide mid-off. Races away for 4 runs.
In he comes and bowls thick outside edge as he went back to that one. Again, it's gone through about 4th slip, and I think that's going to go all the way. It is going to go all the way. Fernando's.
As Bashir bowls, and Mike, opening his shoulders again, hits him over wide mid-on this time for 4 more. Hit him over wide mid-off in the previous over.
So they will score their runs. In goes Van der Hoogten bowls, driven for 4, I suspect. Northeast turns and runs in pursuit, but without any real conviction in the running.
Bashir bowls. Oh, that's a full toss, and it's put away by Budinger through mid-wicket for 4 runs. He wasn't missing out on that one. Not sure short leg was terribly happy about it.
Van der Hoogten round the wicket bowls, and that is the single Budinger needs. It goes down to the wide-ish long leg off a thick inside edge, and Sol Budinger goes to 50, holding the bat by the blade. He lifts it to his teammates on the pavilion.
From the river end, bowls. That's appeal for LBW. He's given him LBW. We waited the umpire some time there, and bowls. Hill plays a lovely shot through the covers and will get 4 runs. There's a little bit of over pitch there from Fernando. Half volley.
In he goes. Bowls. Hill slog sweeps, and slog sweeps effectively gets it past mid-wicket out to the mid-wicket boundary for 4. It was somewhat agricultural shot by Lewis. Hill hit it cleanly enough.
Second ball of the over, and bowls, and Barringer gets a short ball. He's going to be caught. Is he? Yes, he is. He went up and caught it high in the bat. A second wicket for Fernando. Barringer, as Richard was saying, has been a little quiet for the last 20 minutes.
Getting back into the Australian international setup as Bashir is in, bowls to Hill, foolish,
Shot.
and it's there to be driven, and it is driven. Hill. That was a little bit of a gift from Bashir. Over-pitched it well outside off stump, and Hill just leant into the drive, didn't have to overhit it. Getting on for 12,000 first-class runs. Bashir bowls, Hill goes back slightly short of a length, and he cuts and cuts well, actually, and that's going to go for 4 as well. Almost exactly the same place as the drive earlier in the over. Bashir drops that one short and outside off stump, and as is just sometimes his wont, there is occasionally that loose ball in the over, just leans forward into his run. Bowls, thick outside edge from Hill then. He's going to pick up 4 for it. He certainly wasn't in control of the shot. Carlson dived away to his right and remains on his knees. I don't think. In goes Hassan bowls outside of stump, cut nicely. Just enough width. It wasn't that wide. He's standing in mid-pitch with his chin in his...
Gorvin is in to bowl. Hanscom cuts for 4.
Yeah, that was too wide, wasn't it? Andy Gorvin.
Gorvin in. Bowls, more of the same, chopped away this time towards third man, and that is 4 more.
Clearly in goes Hassan bowls, thick inside edge. Cook had come up to the wicket there because Hill was batting so far outside his crease, and he was standing up, and a thick inside edge squirts out wide of square leg.
As Van der Hoogten is in to bowl, and that is dispatched with a flourish through mid-wicket. 180 degrees opposite, and 4 more. That was a lovely shot from Lewis Hill, who moves on to 44. Here's Van der Hoogten from that river end, and that's edge streakily down towards third man for runs, 4 of them. Wide of a diving second slip and down to the third man boundary. Van der Hoogten bowls, and that's dispatched through the covers for 4 by Lewis Hill to reach his half century off 70 deliveries. So a decent enough run rate for Lewis Hill, starting the season strongly.
Well, Hassan is in, bowls very full, and is on, driven beautifully by Hanscom. Lovely shot once again. Tired of me saying it, doesn't try and overhit it, but
Van der Hochten bowls. Hanscom plays that handsomely through the offside and will pick up 4 runs.
Hassan is in. 2 Hill, who's driving for 4 as well, square. So it does sometimes put the bowler off. And he just overpitched on that occasional Hassan. Hassan bowls. Hill punches him away through the offside for 4 again. It was a better length, but again there was just enough width, and Hill played that one nicely, much more convincingly, punching it, timing it away.
Theoretically standing. The short ball is pulled away for 4 more by Peter Hanscom. Van der Hochten really is getting fed up now. Dropped that one short.
In comes the next ball. It's down the leg side and clipped away for 4. Line drifting down there, clipped away, as I say, and down the pitch he comes and hammers this up towards mid-on for 4 runs.
What a lovely way to reach a half-century.
Growing in confidence, absolutely. And he's in prime form now. Reaches his 50. Yes, Bashir again, still in attacking field. Well, that's hammered away for 4 runs on the offside, with Bashir just drifting down. Bashir tosses this one up, and it's slog swept out to mid-wicket for 4.
Just overdid it there, didn't he?
Yeah.
Met it at the full, on the full did Peter Hanscom. Gorvin bowls, smashed away by Hill towards and over deep square leg. Byram thought he was in the game for a moment, went back pedalling.
Gorvin bowls short, pulled up into the air, should be caught at mid-wicket, and is caught at mid-wicket just in the end. Is that Fernando there in the end, sort of havered underneath it? There was a momentary hesitation.
Good cricketer.
Gorvin bowls slightly wide. Hill late cut and guides it down into the gap. Can he go to 100 with a 4? Gorvin is in, bowls to him. No, it's going to be just a single. He's going to have to hurry as well. Dives in. There's appeal for run out, and he is run out. Oh, wonderful work by North East. Hill can't believe it. He blocked.
As Gorvin comes in and bowls to Rian Ahmed. And he's gone, chipped it to mid-wicket, and there goes another wicket. 2-7-6 for 6. Ahmed, another reluctant depart.
As you called it, really, I think. In goes Callaway, and driven, slapped away by Ben Cox across the Glamorgan square.
So Bashir from the River Taff and bowls. Oh, that's a donkey drop to start with, and Cox duly hits it for 4 down to as Bashir bowls, and it's forced by Green, but straight to backward point, and there is no run, and that will be the end of your afternoon entertainment.
Fernando is in and bowls. Green gets a slightly short of a length wide delivery that he cuts away wistily down towards wide to the man. In fact, he picks up 4. Asith Fernando trying to make it a good afternoon for Glamorgan. Drives and caught behind Green. He went for the wide one, and Asith Fernando has made it a good afternoon, a good start to the evening session. Anyway, for Glamorgan, he threw out a tempter, really. It was very wide. Is into Scriven, and he's bowled him. Gone through him and bowled him. Scriven sort of poked forward at that one. Now, I think got a little bit of an inside edge, and it's squeezed underneath. I'd have to have a look at the replay.
Callaway in to bowl. Down the wicket comes Wright and reaches his half-century in the grand manner with half a dozen over long off. Well batted Chris Wright.
Callaway turns, comes in, bowls down the pitch. He comes again. Now he's hit that high, and this could be 6. This time it is 6. In comes the next ball. And this is
well batted.
Very well played. 100 partnership with that, whatever pitch it is, even if it's a flat pitch like this, it's an excellent.
Bowls. Wright is beaten. There's an appeal, desultory appeal, desperate appeal really, from Callaway.